Welcome to Truth Juice, a place where we drink an incredible amount of juice. So sit back, put them little tootsies up and quench that thirst. Hello everyone, here's a podcast from one midget to one fully grown man. Truth Juice, Sam.
Okay.
What's your truth? What's the juice of truth that you want to spray all over people's faces? And my face, if you really want to.
Should we do the ripe old topic of social media?
I mean, you do something that...
Because I hate social media.
Something that, like when people go and you're just like, just shut up. This is what it really is. This is what it... Just shut up. You know what I mean?
I don't get angry like you, though.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Should we go and sit outside and have food?
Yeah. That's just a personal preference, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you do get angry. You get road rage.
I do get road rage.
Yeah, there you go, you see.
Just fuckers on their own.
Yeah,
don't indicate or don't say thank you. That's my biggest one. If I let you through, if I put myself out of the way to let you through a gap, you should say thank you.
What if they've gone and you've missed it because you were too busy fucking going, motherfucker, like that? What if they just did a subtle little nod?
There's been times where I've gone, yeah, you're welcome, mate. All right, mate, you're welcome. And they've just put their hand up as I've started doing it.
Did you carry on? Did you commit?
You kind of go...
Yeah.
Like that.
Like you've been really over the top.
Yeah.
Right? So is that your truth juice?
No. I've got way more truth juice.
Well, spray it.
Spill,
spray some truth juice, instance.
Okay.
Don't hit the microphone with your arm.
What?
Ever.
You're going to have to give me a little bit more prep.
Right, well, shall I hit you with mine first?
Go on, hit me with a...
AIDS.
Right.
No, I'm only joking.
You don't think it's as bad as...
I don't think it's all... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
it's not all the fun and games that everyone makes
No. I think my truth juice that I'm going to spray on people, right, is excuses. That's what I'm going for today.
I like that.
Yeah, the excuse of... when somebody says... I think I might have a bit of a hatred for obese people because it kind of feeds back into it, right? But I don't mean to. It's not just obese people. But an example...
I think your hatred is more lazy people in it.
Yeah, lazy. Yeah. Just you know what I mean? Like, I don't have 20 minutes to do a workout. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You've got 20 minutes to wank. Do you know what I mean? You've got 20 minutes to eat that 15-inch pizza.
Yeah.
Don't eat the 50. Have a 9-inch, save yourself 8 minutes and do a few press-ups.
I don't think that'd work out.
Well, no, but I mean,
you've got to start somewhere. Anyway.
Yeah, you've got to start somewhere. Like fatties have to start somewhere, and I'm not not bashing fatties all the time, but I feel like I am. But I mean, lazy people, lazy people, and I'm all for if you're lazy in one aspect. If you're lazy in one aspect, right? I think I had a little mini stroke.
Just a little seizure.
Yeah. If you're lazy in one aspect, right, but make up for it in another, that's all right. You only have a certain amount of laziness you can have.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's only... Everyone's lazy.
Yeah,
Some days you lie there and you're just like, I stink, but I'm not having a bath yet. Or a shower. Or I'm just going to lie here and just watch Grey's Anatomy. Never seen it.
I was going to say.
Yeah, never. It sounds shit.
Yeah. I've seen a bit.
Yeah, it sounds shit. Yeah. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Everyone has... But, I mean, these people are just... No! Actually, no. My truth juice is... I had it. Oh, no, it's gone.
Well, can I hit you with...
Go on.
So I had one in my head. And I hate this.
Why are you so high up?
Just a big chair, aren't I? Big lad.
You are a big lad.
Yeah. So I hate people that say, when you go and see someone, like, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah. You mean like if I said to you, I've given up smoking, I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you haven't tried.
Oh, God, I fucking hate it. It riles me up.
So that's your truth juice?
As soon as someone says, I can't do that, to anything, if you really can't do it, then fine.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
But you probably can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I said to you, chop your own leg off, you'd say, I can't.
It's a bit of an extreme.
Well, yeah, but this is
Like, yeah, you can do it. Okay.
If I came to you and said, "Oh, I'm climbing fucking Mount Everest in a couple of weeks," and you said, "Oh, I can't do that,"
Or I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do that. Yeah.
it just fucking right.
So is that your truth juice?
That is my truth juice, because I think people should have more confidence in themselves to do anything that they think they would want to do.
So if I said to you, Sam, hold
Might just
on, that was a creeper. If I said to you, Sam, I think you should become a musician. What would I'm just playing devil's advocate? What would you say?
My response would be, I don't want to. Well, that's a lie, actually. I'd love to be a fucking drummer in, like, Slipknot or something.
Why don't you do it?
Just vomit in my own mask.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Taking all the drugs.
I wouldn't like to do that.
Dying very young.
The thought of, like...
Yeah.
You know. But, yeah.
Right.
So...
Is that it?
Yeah, that's
I feel
fine.
like that was just a spur of the moment truth
It was
juice.
a spur of the moment. It was off what you were saying.
Right, okay.
But I think that was just an add-on to your truth
Just
juice.
took over what I was saying. Yeah. Okay.
I think I spluttered juice because you spluttered your
You
juice.
had a little...
Yeah.
Not loads.
Mine was like a pre-juice.
Pre-jisms. Yeah. No, I'm going to change mine. Because why not? Right? I think I have dementia. Right? Because I think of things and then they just go.
This feeds into what we were talking about the other week, though.
What was that?
About ADHD.
Oh, yeah, true, yeah.
Inattentive.
Well, I mean, truth juice doesn't have to be something that pisses you off. It could just be something you want to just speak about that people don't talk about. Just spit some truths, yo. So if you want to talk about ADHD, if you want to talk about pigeons,
Yeah.
they might piss you off.
Well, I mean, I think the biggest topic that people don't talk about is like men's health, innit?
Men's mental health.
Well, people talk about it, but the people that talk about it don't really need to talk about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like, people who...
So you might go to the GP, for example, and it's a
yeah.
lady, but it's really important to be talking about men's mental health.
Yeah, coming from a woman.
That's because she's been told to think about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, men's mental health, I think, needs to be promoted by people that are just fucked already. do you know what I mean?
No, you're right, yeah. Like people going through shit or been through shit. But that's the thing, though, right? When you're no longer going through it, you forget what it's like to be in it. So it's hard to describe. Like, if I said to you, describe in great detail the worst you've ever felt, like, down, you'd find it hard to put into words. Because you can't really... unless you're in it, you can't really describe it. So I think that's the problem. And then, obviously, when you're going through bullshit, the last thing you want to fucking do is sit down and go, right, everyone, I'm going to tell you about how I want to kill myself. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to do it, do you? No. So it's weird. It's a weird...
You just want to fucking hide in a hole.
Yeah. But it's a strange thing to, like, fucking... Like, we need to talk about it, but we need to capture... Not film people who have mental breakdowns or anything like that. Yeah. But we need to be able to somehow remember what it's like to be in that spot.
I think I remember... Yeah. I remember panic attacks and how I felt and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I remember like deep shit times.
Yeah.
For me, it's just like it just feels like everything's just chaos.
What do you mean, like just fast in your head?
Yeah. It feels like there's a whirlwind in my head.
Do you not sleep?
I sleep fucking
Oh dear.
brilliantly. Like as soon as I hit the pillow, it doesn't matter what mood I'm in.
Yeah, you're just out.
I'm asleep.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I'm a good snorer as well.
Yeah, you fucking love your snoring. Best thing I've ever had. You and Tasha are the worst snorers I've ever come across.
Is Tasha a snorer?
Fuck me.
It's usually big uns, isn't it?
I know, it's usually big uns, but obviously not.
Yeah, did you ever punch her in the back?
No, I just give her strong words.
Right.
So like Tasha.
Get strong words.
Yeah.
Emily woke me up and she'd be like, "You're snoring again."
Thing is, though, it's not your fault.
It's not my problem.
But it is fucking annoying.
It's not my problem.
It is annoying.
I've never heard me snore.
I'll record it.
I don't need to. I don't need to know that. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Back on topic. So what's your truth juice? We still haven't really got there. If you could say anything and no one's judging you, which they will because it's social media, and YouTube, but if you could say anything and just get it off your chest, what would it be? And nothing too weird.
Nothing too weird.
No, I'd definitely go weird.
So, I don't know whether this is true juice worthy or not, but I was having a conversation the other day, and everyone has an act. Everyone has an act.
You mean at work
don't
and
they?
shit?
At work,
Yeah.
at like certain points. And if everyone was just their regular self, do you not think everything would be a little bit more regulated? So, like, say for example, like this whole being professional thing. I fucking hate this being professional.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay.
it just, you should be able to go into work.
I'm swearing boxers.
No, no.
See your dick out.
Not have to like put on this front of someone that is.
I know what you mean.
Just
Yeah,
all like,
but it's all the hierarchy bullshit, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
why. You know, like you've got a boss, you've got people beneath you,
Yeah.
you've got all that shit, so you can't. You have to act professional for the people beneath you, and then you also act professional to someone above you. But
Yeah.
you're right; it's all fucking bollocks.
see, I'm not like that.
You
I'm
know.
not like that. Where
Yeah.
I just say it how it is. And...
No, you've got a bit of a posh voice, though, haven't you? Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you're speaking to Sam.
Hello.
No, I know what you mean. But the thing is, though, if everyone was themselves at work, right? If I was myself at work, I would never have a job, ever. Like, ever.
Yeah.
Because when people ask me to do stuff, I just be like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. But it's part of your job. And,
Yeah.
you know, but I know what you mean, though. You mean like the fakeness.
Yes.
Let's nail, because
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, we can agree on
I
that.
don't give a shit how you are.
Yeah, we can agree on that.
What you been up to? I don't care about
Yeah.
that either.
No, fake people. We can agree on that. Maybe we can have a combined truth juice. Fake people.
But that leads into social media, doesn't it? Because I fucking hate social media.
I was just about to say.
And I hate the fact that I want to say a story, but I don't want them to hear it.
Just change the names. I was going to tell you a story and change the names.
It's all this bullshit on that people put on Facebook, isn't it? And other
Yeah,
people look at it and think, God, fucking, why don't I live a life like that?
Yeah.
But all you're getting is like one tiny millisecond
Yeah, and it's all fake.
of someone's day.
Yeah, it's all fake.
Do you know
Well,
what I mean?
we went to Leeds recently, we met up with Josh and that, went for some food. And honestly, almost, not every fucking pub, but almost every pub, at least, I don't know, half of the pubs, there was women stood outside getting random people to take, you know, like photos of them. You know, taking selfies and that. Like, you know, like with the legs up, you know, that pose. Why?
Yeah.
Do you know why? But I know people who are fucked mentally, right? I don't mean to sound horrible, but aren't doing well.
Yeah.
But on social media, they portray this, life's great, I'm so great, I'm doing so well.
Yeah.
And then...
But it's pressure on that person as well, isn't it?
And then the people like that are the people that when you speak to them in person are like, yeah, we need to talk more about mental health. But you're part of the fucking problem.
Yep.
This whole social media thing of like, just, fake people do me head in.
See, so we know a couple, right?
Okay.
And if
We'll call them Jeff and Barbara.
If you look at Jeff and Barbara, Barbara puts all these things on Facebook, and they look like they're having a fucking mint time. It's my mum.
I'll stop it. And we're back, guys. Right, kind of. That's what the YouTubers do, innit?
Is it?
Yeah, I know.
Barbara looks like she's having a fucking mint time, right?
Right.
Picture of the kids, sun shining, all the
Dollar
fucking
bills.
works, yeah.
Yeah.
But we know them.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? And he's an arsehole.
I think I might know what you're on about. Yeah, I think I know what you're on about. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I do. He was at your party, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. You could go for a run, or you could do a really long run.
Yes.
That guy. I'll edit that out.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's edit claps.
Okay.
Okay, carry on.
We have a quick.
You can vape while you talk, you know.
Well, are you putting the video out? Because I don't like anyone knowing I'm late.
Why?
Because I just don't.
But it's not crack, is it?
Just don't.
Fucking hell. I'll edit this bit out as well. You know I won't, right? I'll put a little pixelated thing over you.
What do you mean?
Like
What,
a little...
in my eyes?
Yeah, like just like a thing over your face. Carry on with about Jeff.
So, it's just an arsehole.
Yeah.
He's an absolute arsehole.
He came across it.
Like a controls everything that goes on. I remember having a conversation, and I just jokingly was like, "Oh, I'll have to ask Mrs. and blah blah blah." And then he was like, "Oh, fuck that! I control what happens in my house." Like, fucking hell.
Do you know what he is? You know, people like him are the reason why people have got all this toxic masculinity bullshit, aren't they?
But he's this big.
But that's what I mean. Like,
you know
they're always small, and they're the people who have but the reason of because of those people, the whole toxic masculinity thing has come about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This whole fucking like, don't be too masculine. All this, all this kind of shit. Obviously, we're masculine as fuck.
Yeah.
We
but
can't
we don't need to portray it.
We don't have to. It's just in our blood, in our blood
Tiger
lion blood. I've got lion blood.
But yeah, but then you look at the Facebook and it's like all smiles and
rainbows.
Yeah. But if you don't know that person, or if you've not seen them in such a long time, you'll be like, "Oh, I wish my life."
I know. Why are they doing so well?
Yeah.
Look at how they're doing. Last time I saw him, he had a gun to her head. But now they're in love again. Oh, it's nice to see. But that's why, though. That's the question. Why?
But it's pressure, isn't it? It's pressure to show to other people that you're doing really well. So the reason I because I was doing Instagram for a while, wasn't I? The strongest diabetic. And
world's strongest diabetic.
Putting these
good name.
It was. It
is a good name.
Yeah, it was a good name. And I was putting videos of me doing the workouts and stuff, and there was like quite a lot of people on there, and I just thought, why the fuck am I doing this? Like, who am I advertising myself to?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? Like, the only reason I was doing it was because I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really that arsed about putting stuff online. I don't know. I only did it for a short period of time. I've never really been into social media. But then I thought to myself, why the fuck am I putting these pictures online, and like, why am I bothered whether people like it or not?
Yeah,
like,
but
I don't give a shit.
But that's good that you notice that shit though.
And that's when I shut it down. I was just like, fuck that.
The torture is right, and in a way, this is an excuse, really, I guess, right? But I feel like I have to be on social media.
No,
but I don't have to be on social media.
Well,
it's an excuse because I figured it out, right? If I really fucking wanted to, I could promote myself the old school way. You know, the days of fucking people handing out CDs in the streets, the days stood there talking to people, dressed as Daddy Fabulous. Do you know what I mean? You'd remember that cunt. You know what I mean?
I remember doing this in Manchester, and I was one of them bellends that used to buy everyone's CDs.
Yeah, same. I used to.
Just because you might buy like 10 CDs, but one of them would be fucking...
one of them would be ace, yeah. The vast majority is shit.
Yeah,
but, but that's the thing. It's just an excuse. Everyone makes an excuse to stay on social media.
I always think if you're like a musician or if you're selling stuff like Tasha sells, her art and stuff like that, I think the only way nowadays to put the only way nowadays to get yourself out there, or the quickest and the fastest way of doing it, is social media, isn't it?
Yeah, but it don't work. Like, it don't work. Like, that's what I think. That's the thing. If it worked, as in like, if I made a song that I spent 3 months doing, and I put it up, and people are like, "This is awesome, nice one. Fucking, do you want a gig? Do you want this?" Like, not that you do it for stuff back, but a bit of recognition. Then fair enough. But you get nothing. Like 99% of people who put stuff up don't really get like any sort of return for the amount of time they put into it.
Yeah.
As opposed to a fucking OnlyFans bird who's just like, do you know what I mean? Like,
putting a flaff online.
Yeah, flaff. Yeah. And they've got thousands, and it's just, I mean, I get it. Who doesn't like a bit of eye candy? We all like a bit of eye candy. But I think we're of the generation where I remember not having social media.
Yeah.
I remember it. I remember going around to your mates going, John in. Do you know what I mean? But now that shit won't happen anymore.
Yeah.
It won't. You'll never just rock up unannounced.
No.
That was nice. We were just having a fucking boring night with your fucking mum or something, and fucking Bob comes round.
Do you remember having to call your mate's landline?
Yeah, that was awkward. And then the
And
mum
you have to
answers,
talk to the parent.
yeah, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
I
What are you doing
just
tonight?
getting- Johnny!
Yeah. And I always look, what are you doing tonight? And really, the answer is we're going to get absolutely fucked off our head. But you're like, oh, we're just going to have a quiet one and just listen to some music. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. When really, if they fucking knew.
You're going sitting in the park getting
Getting absolutely smashed, have a few fights, finger a few birds. Yeah, why not? But no, it's all fake, man. But everything's fake. And I'm looking forward to the day when Instagram goes, yeah, we've had enough now, see you then.
It just shuts
it down.
Yeah.
Like all these Instagram models, what are they going to do then?
Do you not think at some point people are just going to get fucking bored with it?
You'd think so. But it's addictive, man.
I know it's addictive. That's why I got rid of it.
It's addictive, isn't it?
You sit there and flick through, and then you might put it down, and you'll think, "Oh, I'm doing now."
I might as well. Yeah.
And it kills people's imagination, doesn't it? It kills your imagination.
Very true, man.
Because no one is ever bored anymore.
Mate.
And boredom creates.
We're just smashing these truths. Aren't we? Yeah.
It's true, though.
No, you're right. Yeah.
But like, if you're bored, you have to create something. You have to use your imagination to create it.
That's why I started playing guitar, right? Because I was on job seekers allowance back in the day. I had a shitty flat. I had no job. Loser, right? So, but I had 60 quid to my name, and I thought I could buy food, right? Yeah. Like a normal person, but that's gonna go. But my mate was selling this guitar for 60 quid. Oh, it's 50.
It was like the universe had said, "I've got 60 quid."
No, I was always thinking about getting a guitar,
right,
for like months before, but I couldn't afford it. And this opportunity, anyway, I bought it, and I remember being my own fault, right? But I was bored as fuck. I had no TV, I had no fucking stereo, I had nothing. I had my guitar, and that was it. And I sat for fucking hours playing it. And sometimes I was like, God, this is so fucking annoying. But that's how people get good at shit.
Yeah.
By having no other fucking thing to do.
You think if you had a smartphone then?
Yeah, I'd play for a bit. I'm done.
And then
5 minutes.
You think you'd be sat on Facebook for 2 hours?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like anything, man. It's like
or sat flicking through random shite on TikTok.
But you're right.
Can I
go on?
TikTok, right?
I've never been on TikTok.
TikTok's a Chinese company,
right?
And in China, they filter all of the TikToks. So the only
what do you mean? Like filter as in like make them look pretty, or filter them as in like cut all the shit?
They filter all the shit out.
Oh, okay, right.
So the only TikToks that Chinese people can see are like some sort of educational or some sort of like real information. There's no shit on there.
That's good.
Whereas the British people, like as we are, they're just like, oh yeah, dude.
But that's the thing. Like, how many times have you spoken to someone that's not from Britain, and they've not made a joke, but like, they might have come around and made a joke that British people are thick, or British people are like on holiday, dickheads, right? Look at us now. Look at us now. I was watching a fucking documentary, right, about fucking some fraud guy on BBC, and I kid you not, he was explaining how fucking like basically like loans work, right? Which is boring as fuck. I get it, right? But he did it in a really. It took about 30 seconds. And he actually said in this documentary, if you want to hear about this, look to the left. If you'd rather watch cute kittens, look to the right. And he gave an option for people to opt out of that information in a documentary where you needed to know that information.
Yeah.
You know, but my point is, like, that's at the point that's where we're at now, where people who are making stuff, they know everyone's got a short attention span.
Yeah.
So they give them a get out of jail free card, as in, like, you could learn something you really need to know about this test that you're going to take, or have TikTok. Or have fucking... And that's where we're at. Everyone has that fucking get out. And then people sit there going, I don't know why I failed that test, because you spent 16 fucking hours a day on TikTok, you dick.
Yeah, that's it.
People are soft. Would you like to change the lights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
I know, right?
What's this light change?
This one up here. So I don't know what they do. So just press any button. Oh, that's green.
That's yellow.
That's green, mate. You colourblind.
Now press yellow.
Oh,
that's green. Oh, it's blue.
Yeah.
That's green.
Oh, right.
Oh, more blue.
Yeah. You can have it flashing if you want.
Can I?
You've got epilepsy. Bring it home with the epilepsy.
Oh, white.
That's not white, is it? It's blue, that. Right, okay. It's not as entertaining as I thought it'd be. I thought, like, in my head. I've never really tried it.
Maybe not.
No.
I can change the shade as well.
That's fantastic.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So there you go, yeah. There you go. So we just proved a point right there.
Yeah.
Do you want to play with shiny lights?
Yeah.
Do you want to know a beer?
Yeah.
Have one more.
I'll be alright with two.
One more.